if you are an investor in Bitcoin, crypto digital assets, this is not a set it and forget it type of industry. I think you really got to be on top of things, especially moving forward into 2024 or 2025 and everything that comes in between. So it might behoove you to subscribe. But that's it. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Now let's just do a little chat on a Saturday, and then we'll get out of here, answer all your questions, all that good stuff, and go from there. Let's do this. Let's see. Only services banks can offer. Yeah, Travis got a good point. You cannot do your due diligence in today's world. You can only be an insider to get the real scoop. I got to tell you, that's not too far off. Unfortunately, that is the truth for a lot of different things. There's so much information out there that we'll never be privy to. And there's deals that are gone behind closed doors that we'll never know about. And everybody who talks about how, I picked the right winner, I think sometimes people just get lucky, quite honestly. I think the real thing is exactly what Travis says, is you got to kind of know a lot of things on the inside. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't pick winners along the way. I think this is where it comes down to time. Time in the market is more important than timing the market. That's why I do the investment strategy I do myself. How much for the bridge? I will sell it to you for you know what? I'll do a discount today. $100,000 in Bitcoin. I'll give you my Bitcoin address. Send it over. I'll send you that bridge. Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. Build the base, build the base. Oh, that's right. It's Easter. We probably won't have a video tomorrow, so enjoy today. That's why I want to do a quick live stream, get out of here. Nathan says, are you sleeping on Hex and Pulse Chain? Yes, I'm still sleeping on it. I know a lot of people love it, but just don't get it. And then people will say, well, Rob, you don't get it because you don't understand the technology. And you're right. So you do you, and I'll do me, and everything's good. Ooh. Any thoughts on play to earn game recently released on Avalanche Network, DCAU? I had to take a look at the game. There's a lot of games that are out there that, frankly, just are not very fun to play. So I get the whole gamers argument. Gamers are like, I don't care if you give me free NFTs up the wazoo. I'm not going to play that stupid game because it sucks. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense, actually. So even if Avalanche comes on there and they're often offering low transaction fees and it's very smooth and very fast, but the games are awful, it's not going to make it. Just telling you. Oh, Crypto Pew Pew. Crypto Pew Pew Cruise. Hey, Rob, always watch your show and NFA. Thank you. Being a trucker, I'm time to trade and only invest in Bitcoin, ETH, ADA, and NEAR. Do you have personal thoughts on NEAR? Yeah, I actually dollar cost average NEAR. The reason why I like NEAR is, first of all, they have a form of sharding already, if you didn't know that. I've covered this in a couple of videos previously. Also, I've talked to a couple of people who have launched different projects on different chains. They talk to these chains and they ask them if they can handle certain loads, and they go, yeah, man, we can handle everything. And when they launch on it, they crash them. And it's a concern because, people will come out and they'll say, yeah, our transactions per second is this, and we can make things so quick. And, our blockchains are at capacity right now, but we're still have low transaction fees. And then when they actually put the rubber to the road, it doesn't work. One thing about NEAR is that they were the launch partner for Sweatcoin. I know people are sick of me talking about Sweatcoin. I don't really care because, first of all, I don't care. And second of all, I own a boatload of it, so I'm going to talk about it, obviously. And they had the largest token generation event in the history of crypto, and it went off without a hitch. They had first of all, they had over 200 million downloads because they were a Web 2 app. They went to Web 3. Then they had 20 million plus wallets that were used. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but it was millions of wallets. I know that for a fact. And then from there, the tokens that they had that they were accumulating by walking was able to go into their Web 3 wallet, and NEAR did it fine. Didn't crash, no problems, no issues. So with me, I look at NEAR, I'm like, has it gone down? No. Has it actually done what it said it's going to do? Yes. So think of all the other chains out there that promise the moon, and they don't, and they crash, and they stutter, and they fall, and they're like, well, just in beta. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I like NAIR. I like a lot of stuff, though. Yeah, exactly. I shouldn't have said it like that. I should have been more pleasing and nice, but sometimes. Oh, PK is an OG. Been watching us in space with Crazy for Crypto with Dave and Ivan on Tech. Keep up the good work. Ivan on Tech's an interesting guy. He's funny. Rob, does your family have a traditional Easter time? So what are you serving? No, all our kids are gone. And we might just have Easter dinner here with some friends, but that's about it. Beware of Elizabeth. Elizabeth Warren, probably? Yeah. What's your thoughts on HBAR and Algo? I dollar cost average Algo. HBAR, not that I just haven't looked into it too deeply, but I'm sure it's awesome. I mean, if you have it, I'm sure it's awesome. But that's about it. Thank you, Patrick. Upstairs Saints Bloss. Thank you, Bicky. Love you. Good morning. DeFi Kingdom. I got to check that out. Yeah, this is a little late because I'm in Texas right now. So I'm in Texas now. I'll be in Los Angeles next week. And then at the end of the month, I'll be in Las Vegas. And then the month after that, I'll be in London and, London. So maybe we'll catch up with you. How's Tomato Coin going? Oh, we're still trying to close that deal with Olive Garden. We'll see if it goes through. I think that's it. Let's see. Cardano top 3 by 2040. I'm going to give my prediction for Cardano. Cardano in 2040 will be between number 3 in the world and number 2000. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's see. Yeah, Elon pumping and dumping Doge. Elon for prison 2023. I don't know if you guys saw the tweet from Lynn Alden. Ooh, it's good. If you don't follow Lynn Alden on Twitter, it's a must follow. And she had some choice words to say for Elon Musk. It's pretty good. Hello. Lisbon, Portugal. Very nice. Atomic Stag. What do you think about getting a job that deals with crypto? Do you think it's an emerging job sector? Sure. Why not? Right? I think I guess it depends on the job, right? A lot of the places that I talk to, they've been laying off people. So it just depends on the position that you're in, right? Developers, probably looking pretty good. Marketing and human resources and things like that, maybe not so much. So just be aware. Elon is using Twitter for liquidity. Could be. Oh, I didn't know this. This is interesting. See, I'm glad I talked to you guys. Rob, did you see the Cosmos staking calculator tells you the best time to restake on Ledger? No, I did not. Let's take a look. Cosmos restaking calculator. Cosmos. No, it's always, if you're talking about this one, the one on staking rewards, this might be different because this just tells you the amount that you're going to get if you stake for a certain amount of time at the rate of, my Lord, 22%? That's not sustainable. Interesting. That's just it. So there's a great website, everybody, called stakingrewards.com. And you can go there and you can look up every different type of crypto that's or digital asset that you can stake, and it gives you a percentage. Then also, I'd like to direct your attention to the adjusted rewards. Adjusted rewards are the annualized reward rate adjusted by the inflation of the network supply. So like, even though if you delegate Cosmos 22%, it's 4.2%, which is still pretty good. I'll take that. That's about as good as a T-bill right now, actually. So pick your poison. You want to have a treasury bill, or you want to stake your Cosmos? That's a good one. So GT, let me know where there's a restaking calculator. That'd be interesting. That would be really interesting, actually. 22 means your eggs liquidity. I don't know if that's true. Like, I think we're all a little bit jaded, aren't we? If you've been around since 2021, we're all a little jaded, which is good, because then we hopefully won't get screwed over next time. But, don't hold your breath. It's probably going to happen again. Digital Woodies has a counterpoint. Elon is good for America and crypto. No one's going to agree with everything. That's just life. You know what it's like? It's like that first story, which I forgot to make mention of, which is this. So some people say Elon is good for crypto, and some people say they're bad for crypto. Like, I'm talking about DeSantis like he's the greatest thing of all time. And I should have made mention of this. And this one, actually, there's a comment from Banana Duck 87. And he said, look, he goes, he's a Republican. And if he does this, Republicans are going to vote this way, this way, this way. And I said, you know what? That's true. And I forgot to say this, that just like the old adage, all models are wrong and only some are useful, all politicians are wrong and only some are useful. And that's what I feel about Ron DeSantis. He ain't perfect. And again, they work for us, right? They're just essentially, if you want to think of them as tools, that's what politicians are. And when they don't work, then you get rid of them. Unfortunately, it takes a long time to do that. So, just saying. Rob, you've seen Alex around it. He owes me money. I don't know, but I know who's looking for him. The New York Attorney General. So Alex Mashinsky is going to hopefully answer. Oh, man. And there was this... we were having such a good day right now. I don't know if I want to ruin this for everybody. Okay, I will. So take a listen to this. This is going to take a look. Where's Aaron Bennett? I'll show you in a second. Oh, this is going to really make everybody pretty pissed off. Let me share this with you. If you haven't seen this already, just take a listen to this. So this is a leaked inside conversation between Chris Ferraro and Dean Tappan for the upper echelon of Celsius. And they were warning that Alex Mashinsky, Newt Gold, and other senior Celsius execs were selling their sell through the OTC desk off without having any lockup period and by illegally stealing the USDC of us, the investor. It's about a minute long. Sorry to ruin your day, but it will make you realize that it really was a scam.
Not to put another thing on your plate, but we have paid USD out to top employees totaling $40 million due to sell buybacks. Not sure if we should be monitoring or limiting this in any way, but wanted to make you aware. Top employees being Alex, Daniel, Nuke, etc.
So we pay and sell, then we buy back what they sell?
Correct. We let them sell it back to us via the OTC desk. So employees with big sell holdings end up costing the company a lot of USD or Ethereum, etc.
So the 40 million is sell bonus payments to top employees. And they sell and do not hold, so we buy in USD primarily.
No. Sorry, I didn't explain. Celsius has bought $40 million worth of sellback from the top 5 or 6 employees.
Were they allocated in the ICO bonus payments, or they purchased them and sold?
ICO bonus and other payments of the sort.
But top employees did not buy in the first place. They were awarded.
Correct.
And there was a short lockup period?
Yeah, in some cases no lockup.
That's insane. Who can stop that?
Not sure. This is why I'm bringing it up to you. If anyone ever found out our position and how much founders took in USD, could be a very, very bad look.
Absolutely. My point is all sell awards should vest like equity options. 4-year.
Agreed. But that is not the reality, and I think us spending any money on buybacks given our situation is bad. We are using users' USDC to pay for employees' worthless sell, all because the company is the one inflating the price to get the valuations to be able to sell back to the company. And the same people ordering buying in the markets are the same people selling their tokens when the price appreciates.
Should be awarded 4-year vest with scheduled selling.
What are they? So there you go. Sorry to, yeah, I really shouldn't have played that. But yeah, that's essentially what it was. So there we are. Yeah, Digital Woody, exactly what I thought when I saw that too. But is anybody surprised at this point? Let's be honest. And here we are. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to have to just take a step back and go, can I change anything right now? What can I do? What can I do for these things to change it? The only thing we really can do is take a look at that catastrophe and say, well, I got to build back and move from there. I know, I lost 6 figures myself. So here we are, and the legal process is going to be a long time. That's just how it goes. And hopefully at some point it all gets resolved. But for right now, we just know that that was the worst of all time. All right. And the Hawk said it very perfectly. Not your keys, not your crypto. Not even surprised a little bit. Yeah, Daniel, exactly. I never thought about that. That's right. Hey, Rob, you wearing your green sweater. Shirley puts the green screen hairs out of business. That's true. It's tough, but you have to angle the camera the right way to make the green screens work. I couldn't even lie effectively. It's pretty sad. I got to agree. Live and learn. I suppose so. All right, everybody, so that's it. So look, it's Saturday. Get out of here. That's it for today. No show tomorrow. It's Easter. Enjoy time with your family and friends and all that good stuff. But that's it for today. So thanks so much for stopping by. Appreciate you. Hit that like on your way out. Fantastic. And then I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good weekend. Adios.